And I wasn't saying that to be rude, but no. We about to see I'm live. Did it show y'all that I was live or no? We gonna see if y'all got the notification. Because there's a button in there now for you to show people if you're live or not. There we go. Okay. So there's a new button. I didn't look at it when it updated. You have to tell people that you're going live or not. You can choose it. So I guess you can do a live video, but it doesn't have to be completely live, is what that is. Okay. Well, we figured out. It's not the government. It's Circa not reading all the way through. Not the GOV. I still believe it is, though, because yesterday I kept trying to go live, remembering it wouldn't let me do nothing. So they in here. I know it. So, yeah. All right. Everything's updated. I want to talk to y'all. Okay. So first of all, let me ask y'all a question. And I'm going to tell y'all, God made me the way that I am. So I'm going to answer before I ask the question. Who thinks I'm grim? Do you guys think I'm macabre? Oh, thank you, Queen of Color. Tell me. Do you guys think I'm grim and macabre? You can be honest. No? Okay. Okay. Because there's a lot of people close to me, you know, that are very close with me. Maybe it's just they don't like hearing what I have to say. That could possibly be it, too. I'll be thinking that's the thing. Okay. It means like dark, dreary, depressing, goth. If you could put it into a physical look, it would be like goth, you know, like Dracula and that whole thing, right? Death and zombies and all of the like. Okay. Because let me tell you something. Since I can remember, and I've been remembering back to about 2 or 3, because my parents be a little amazed at some of the stuff I can't remember. My memory do what it wants to. It jogs it when it needs to, and other times I'll be like, I don't know. Or maybe I just don't want to take the time to think about it. Maybe I shouldn't say I don't know, but I should say I don't want to think about it. But then I don't want to say that because I like thinking about stuff. So I don't know. Anyway, that being said, I always want the people that I love to be prepared. That's always been a thing for me. Like, I told this story, you are macabre, and so many others are, including myself. Okay. All right. All right. Well, I'm just saying, so like, and I told y'all this story before. Even when I was 10 years old, 8 years old, 9 years old, my mom worked a lot. She had like 3 jobs my whole life. She's always had a lot. She worked in the hospital, so she did a whole bunch of jobs. And we lived in a Midwestern town where tornadoes were really crazy, kind of like what's going on in Alabama. And it would be me and my little brother at home. And so my little bitty self would pull those big old school microwaves. I'm talking about 1988, 1987 microwaves, not the microwaves they have now. I would figure out a way to get that big old, it was bigger than a TV, basically, microwave, because we had a kitchen downstairs. There was an apartment. We had a full house, and then we got in a kitchen downstairs. We had a kitchenette downstairs. My brother, he had like a, anyway. So there was a whole bathroom, kitchen, everything down there in that house, right? So I would take the microwave. I would take canned goods. Our school, because of where we went to school, it had taught us about getting a coffee can and putting the candle in there, keeping a can opener with you, and how you can sit the can on top of there and heat the beans or soup or whatever, just in case the power's out. They taught us that stuff. I mean, we in like 3rd grade, but we lived in a place where Tornado Alley, you might be trapped under some stuff for it. And if you in a basement with a walkout, you know what I'm saying? If you can dig through that, the whole 9. So anyway, the big ones, you know what I'm talking about. As little as I was, I knew, okay, tornado sirens, we got to go downstairs. You know, mama might not be here, my brother might not be here, but I know we going to need food and water and candles. And my little bitty self would tell my brother, come on, we're going downstairs. Why? Come on. We had a little TV living room thing down there, everything. The washroom was down there, so there was access to water if we needed, but there was a bathroom. And I was little, y'all. And I think about what I'm doing right now. I gotta be showing on YouTube. It's people over here. I don't know. It's people over here. We got people in the class already. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Bro, see, we didn't already learn the new words. Some of it, at least the meaning of it today. We're going to learn some every time we come here. And I just want to say, like, whatever it is, 9 times out of 10, that God got you to do, you already probably been doing it. It comes natural. So I want y'all to think today about what comes naturally to you. Like, some people are caregivers. Like, they good with elderly people and sick people, and they just, it don't even bother them to wipe a rear end or clean a cut or nothing. Circa will be on the floor, but them, it's just like eating a sandwich. Matter of fact, some of them do it while they eating a sandwich because it don't even bother them, honey. They can see some feces on the side and be like, I'm about to go get me some pizza. I don't know how you could even think about pizza after what you just had to go through right here with this person. But damn, your stomach's strong. Or like seeing somebody and they got cuts all over them and stuff, and y'all just be bandaging people up and healing the wounds, and it be seeping and stuff. And baby, they come in there and I be passed out on the floor. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pass out on the floor. That's why I was so strict on my kids about not playing, not doing certain things. Because if you bust your head open, we might not make it to the hospital. Because if I passed out driving, we all gonna be in the hospital together. We all gonna be in there. You gonna be on the 4th floor. I'm gonna be on the 3rd floor. Somebody gonna be in the peds. Cause I'm telling y'all, I don't got it in me. God, that CDO had to work on me with what's getting to go on. Cause baby, listen. Oh, Jesus. I got burned on my leg and I had a hard time cleaning my own wound. Good thing my parents are in the medical field. My mama came over and debrided it for me and wrapped it until I could, because I used to look at my own leg and be about to pass out. I had to put a chair in the shower. So just in case I passed out, I wasn't going to hit my head. And then I put like rugs there because I didn't know if I was going to make it through that. Mm-mm. Ooh, see, right there, Grace. Then I know what you're talking about. Ooh. Tell me the scariest animal to you. What is the animal that if you came in contact with that animal, it might put a little fear in your heart? A snake, a worm, a snake. Chipmunks. A chimp. I was going to say, not chipmunks. Snakes, spiders, wolves and snakes, bears, black bears, worms or snakes. Snakes, bears, worms, wasps. Sharks. Okay, mouse, yeah. Fly roaches, lions and tigers, hornets, sharks, snakes, certain spiders, and a few possums, tigers, roaches, tarantulas, crocodiles, wolves, monkeys, raccoons, and rats. Ooh, you said I don't know. Any arachnid. Come on now. I'm with you. Elephants, too many to name. A yeti, a squid, or octopus? Hyenas, humans. Okay, but I mean in the animal kingdom. Raccoon, skunk, anything that fly, mice, rats, bats, greens, beans, tomatoes. Y'all are silly. Okay, so let's talk about who remembers the difference between torture and torment. The sloth will get you. They demons pretending to be. Ah! Frogs, centipedes, rats, anything with four legs. Torture is physical. Yes. Yes. One is mental. Okay. So when you think about whatever it is that you allow your mind or body to stay in that God does not approve of, you have to ask yourself if you think you might be able to weather the mental and physical punishment that is coming after this body. And we all know that we get an indestructible body. This body ain't gonna die. Everybody really will kind of be like guys at that point because this dies. But what's on the inside of this does not. Right? So when you think about your worst fear on earth, and you understand that eternity is something we can't even imagine, are the things that you do in this body going to be worth? Now think about when you messed up how you feel right now, the grief, the anger, the disappointment in yourself, all of these things, right? Think about how long you can carry the grief of something, or the shame of something that you did, even unknowingly, things that you did, and you think about how that thought can just come to your mind from when you was a kid or whatever it was, and it literally can like shock your body, or you have to shake it out, or all of these other different things, right? Right? So if there is no cutoff, no shop, no not remembering, no mercy, no grace, and everything is just full-fledged 100% because we went head on into sin, we ran to it. Good morning, Auntie Sam. I'll probably be calling you tomorrow. I won't be knowing people's work schedules and stuff, so I'll try to call over the weekends if I can. Is this kicking in? Is there anything really worth, if you can't deal with the mental of it now? God allows us to, our personalities to split. It be all kinds of stuff right now that you don't even probably see as grace. Or you don't even see as mercy when people are being abused and things are happening to them and God allows their mind to be able to go to another place. That's the form of grace. But do you realize that that grace and that mercy is not, once you leave your body, grace and mercy is for the human experience. Can y'all write that down? Grace and mercy is only for the human experience. Once you shed this avatar, depending on where you go, y'all read it in Ezra, didn't you? Merciless, torment, and torture. What does merciless mean? Ongoing. Is there a definite, like a non-stop? showing no mercy or pity, without compassion. Mercy is, I should have killed you, but I'm not. Grace is, I'm gonna let you live another day to think about crossing me again. Every time that you get up and you sin, that's grace. And when the punishment doesn't come for the sin that you are doing immediately, that's mercy. He holds off the judgment. Because God knew when you woke up, you was going to sin. He knew you was going to rob somebody. He already knew you was going to steal. He knew you was going to sleep with somebody's spouse. He already knew. That's grace. I'm going to go on and let you. And mercy is the punishment for what you didn't come today. The sickness for what you didn't come today. You see what I'm saying? So if there's not going to be any grace and punishment is not going to cease, no matter how much you scream, cry, beg, plead, is whatever it is that you're doing on this side that is hard for your mind to handle now, when you shed this avatar and you go into your eternal body, will you be able to handle that? Please don't be one of them people that say, I'll worry about it when I get over there. So if you mess up today and it do something in your life, maybe only you know, maybe it hurts some other people, and it take you 18 years to get over that. And this is eternity. We know one day is 1,000 years and 1,000 years is just one day. And we know what? It said that, 42 years? Don't even get back 1 hour of sin? 42 years of repenting and begging God. If he didn't send Jesus, 42 years that didn't get back one day or one hour of sin? This is why he said we could never repay the debt. Or 41 days, I'm sorry. 41 days don't give back an hour of sin. 41 days, not 41 years, excuse me. 41 days don't give back an hour of sin. So if you repent and you fasting and praying for 30, 41 days, if you got your back blowed in or blowed somebody's back in or stole an hour of time from your job, "41 days of you begging God, if Jesus didn't die on the cross, it wouldn't have took back that hour of sin." Think about how many times we spend a weekend sinning. So then think about if that situation don't turn out the way that you want it to turn out, and it is a regret, and all of the things that you look back and said that you could have did and I should have did, and if I would have known, I wouldn't have. Magnify that times you don't get to get busy and think about nothing else but that. And not only that, it might be some type of hologram. This is where I think that Groundhog Day come in it, because this would be torment if my worst decisions that I made that God warned me not to make were constantly replayed in my face while being tortured in my body. Are y'all getting this? See, the devil trick you up and make you think, oh, it ain't nothing. But that's because he understands how long eternity is. And he knows our lives is like a vapor. We don't. So if you can't handle the weight of it now, as to why a lot of people are losing their minds, they are not of single mind anymore. And the Bible tells us anything more than a single mind is a sick mind. So bi, tri, quadruple, however many centipede leg number people is in there, the Bible says that that's a sick mind. And we know because as soon as it says bipolar, now you got to be on medicine because your mind ain't one no more. So medicine agrees with the Bible. As a matter of fact, they say exactly what the Bible says. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. God tells us to be in singleness of mind. But every time you sin, it's another entity that comes into your body. And now there's multiples. I just can't stop. I don't even know why I do it. I just can't stop because that ain't you. You're under the control of demonic influence. The same demons that's going to be thrown into hell with you. And taught you. They going to be tormented, but they happy you going. Because they don't never get to go back to heaven, so we want everybody to come and be miserable with us. They are the epitome of misery loves company. The fallen angels, their children, the spirits of the giants, all of the people that God said is stored up on that fifth floor, that is preserved for them, they are the epitome of, I already know I'm going to hell, I'm taking you with me. Think about it. If it's hard for us to process the bad decisions that we have made now and in our past, how will you do it when there is no mercy and God is going to continue? Because part of your torment is going to be to show you every time that you had the choice to make the right choice and you didn't. Do you understand how crazy that would? And then to show you what blessing you missed out on because you didn't take the right way. Tell me that wouldn't be a mental torture. While being able to see the people that are in the Garden of Eden chilling. Because who remembers when the soul leaves the body, it gets walked past the garden first, and then it show you where you're going. Tell me that ain't the first thing that you know you can't do is ask for forgiveness once you leave your body. You say you are held accountable for what you know, my sister. You know a lot. Is that bad? God gave me all this information. He led me to it, so I couldn't have found it if he didn't lead me to it. Just give me a minute. We're gonna see. Because this is just more of a thing. Like, think about this. The Bible always talks about counting up the cost. Can y'all write that down? Count up the cost of my actions. Every day, I have to count up the cost of my actions. Every day. Not wait 6 months and then run through. Every single day, I have to count up the actions. Count up the cost of my actions. Every day. What did I do today that's going to affect my tomorrow? And will it affect my tomorrow negatively? Now, tomorrow don't got to mean the next 24 hours. Tomorrow could mean 3 months down the line when my period don't come, but my husband has had a vasectomy. But I'm not fixed. and it ain't failed. Or vice versa. Now this lady is pregnant. My wife then had her tubes tied, and now I have another woman pregnant when my wife asked me for another baby. And I told her no. How did that split second decision affect your tomorrow? Lying and stealing money for a year cost me my $80,000 job, and now I have to tell my wife that I've been a thief, or my husband that I'm not an honest person. So tell me that'll make them start looking at you differently, like, well, what else you been doing? Now there's no trust. I'm just saying, y'all. One seed. If you look at cancer like sin and study a cancerous cell, it's mind-blowing how fast cancer replicates. And if it's fed certain things, it grows even faster. If certain things are not already in the body to fight it off, it will take over. That is how sin is. One sin can ruin everybody's life around. One sin can have generational, just detrimental things happening from generation. It can just kick off this whole crazy snowball of horrible things. One. I believe this is why God say renew your mind every day. Because if you think on it too long, you're going to do it. And when you do it, it don't just affect you. And then people will, I wonder what else he lied about. Because you know, if they'll do that, what else will they do? I wonder, because if she, because now I got to be having my This is why the Bible say a good name is better than riches, because it don't matter how much money you got. If your name is out there bad, ain't nobody messing with you. Am I wrong? You could be the richest person in the room, but if people have disdain for your name, baby, you can't get nothing. They'll spit on your money. And you could be the brokest B or N in the room and walk out with everything you need. What you mean? Because you got a good name. It's people with money, millions that have been turned away. They said, you can't even spend your money in my store. I don't want nothing from you. So this is why the Bible say a good name is better than riches. It be them simple things that go over people's head, y'all, I promise. And I'll be like, yeah, you didn't catch that, did you? I'm going to try to throw it again. Get your mitt ready. Get your mitt ready. I'm going to do it soft. Did you get it? Beep. No, you didn't. Well, you punted it or whatever you want to call it. It made it to first base. That's why people used to be like, oh, you ain't got no money. That don't mean I ain't got everything I want. Like these pretty good old shoes I got on right here. And you see this beautiful house? This is when I was younger. See this beautiful house? 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Yep. God did it for me. He sure did. And I didn't have a credit or nothing. What you mean? And I still got it. So, and you, dear person, have the money and the credit, and they said, no, we don't want you here. We just don't want you here. Because it was my space from a miracle. Space got to be available for a miracle. Right there. Space got to be available. So if you got too many people in your life, your miracles ain't going to come. You got to get off to yourself. If y'all ain't noticed, most people, when they excel in business, something happened and they were off to themselves. And they started small. They weren't talking to nobody. And all of a sudden, they just show up on the scene. Oh, they think they better. No, Negro, I've been working hard. When y'all was forgetting about me and fertilizing on me, it actually grew some stuff around here. It grew character, ethics, discipline, patience, wisdom in my finances because it didn't come fast. It don't matter what it looks like to you right now. You don't know the process. I had to go be in homeless shelters and live in my car to know what homeless shelters and homeless people and people living in their car need, so I know what to send. I had to go to the food stamp office and get rejected because I made 67 cents over the balance of what the income was for the month with me and my 4 kids, and had to figure out how to make food, just rearrange my whole little budget to make it work. I had to want knowledge and have people gatekeep it so that I would know what books to give people. True story, 67 cents. They said you're going to have to tell them. One time it was $2.38. Oh, God, I used to just break down. I'm working 40 hours a week. I got 4 kids in daycare. And yes, I was getting state assistance, but honey, they was hitting. Plus, I lived, listen, I said, are you serious? She said, you're going to have to ask them maybe to, get your pay down or something. They just told you $1.75 over the limit. I'm telling you. Baby, listen here. Been there, done that. I know all about it. So when I had my kid, that's why I started cooking the way I started cooking, y'all. That's one of the main reasons I started cooking from scratch. One of the main reasons I had to find cheaper ways to make it because I couldn't get none. They was playing. Sometimes I couldn't get daycare either. They was, man, listen, I used to be like, this is nuts. But guess what? I'm grateful for those times now. Y'all want to know that? I'm grateful for those times. You know why? Because it taught me something. It taught me how to figure out other ways to do stuff. It taught me how to manage my money. It taught me how to teach my kids. It taught me a lot of stuff. So I'm grateful for the experience. Now, was I grateful for it when I was going through it? Heck no. But guess how many other people I've been able to help because I went on and went through it and didn't lie or do whatever and do all of that. So I've been able to go through, get the information of how to make bread from scratch, ice cream, pasta, all of these things, cook banana bread at home instead of buying the muffins I used to buy from Hostess because I can't afford them now. So we going to make these mini muffins at home. We going to make the chocolate ones. We going to make the blueberry. We going to make our McGriddles at home. We going to make all of that at home and I went and bought the pots and pans for them. They make the little pancake thing, and they got the one for the eggs. They got the one for the waffles. The skillet with the 8 things on them. We started making them at home. And then they currently grinding coffee beans. Come on. It's a real thing. I don't want I'm so grateful for my struggle and not having it and not in this and that, because I've been able to help a lot of young people moving out of places, didn't have no furniture. I said, you got $300? Uh-huh, auntie, I got 300. I said, we about to do your whole house for 300. Come on. And by the end of the day, they got towels, blankets, a bed, air mattress set up on their stuff. They got all they wait, baby, it's your first place. You do not have to do all of that. But people gonna come in here and trip. So what the show? Look, we about to go get this carpet cleaner. We gonna take these pillows off of here. We gonna wash this, spray it down with some disinfectant, baby. Push this up here. You got your table. You got all your stuff. It don't have to be new. You can get some spray paint. We gonna remake this. We gonna do this over here. You don't gotta go be in debt to go, baby. Look, you already in trouble if that's how you thinking. You want to be able to sit down and enjoy your place and watch the transition. It don't matter if it's filled up with new stuff. It just matter if it's filled up. Because it can be filled up all nice for your pictures, and then Aaron's be knocking on the door on Tuesday because you partied on Saturday knowing you had a payment. That's more embarrassing. People used to be like, girl. I can't sit on it. Girl, how many people you think that rented that furniture before you? You're paying $7,000 for used furniture. At least I know this been through one owner. I can tell because I just watched the people drop it off. And baby, I can look at quality and see that they didn't even sit on that. They just getting new furniture. And your couch done been in 18 fight houses and God knows what else. Video shoots. And all kinds of stuff. You might want to get you a UV light for that. You ain't making me feel nothing. Because I paid $35 for the same couch. You just paid $7,000 for it in there in Rent-A-Center. And mine in better shape. Without the bugs. And I ain't got to be embarrassed about Aaron's knocking on my door while I'm on my live talking about we need all of this. Get up. They is playing, y'all, because they know I paid. No, you didn't, because you was turned up on Casamigos and went to the club and got a new wig and bought your dudes some new shoes. No, you ain't gave them nothing. But you could have went to the Goodwill, found a beautiful leather couch for under $200. Found some beautiful pictures, spray painted them, did your little thing, and been good, and really had that money to spend. Buy from the Goodwill or gently used, and you can go out every weekend if you want to, and not have to worry about nobody coming and trying to take nothing. I when I was young, oh no, I don't. I want to do what I want to do, and if I have to do it on a budget, baby, I am fine. But I'm gonna do what I want to do on a budget, and it's gonna look just as glamorous and just as good, and we're gonna have a great time. But I'm gonna have something on Monday. Do not buy in. Y'all see now, y'all done went and financed gold chains, and now y'all see that all the stuff y'all favorite people be wearing is costume because they don't want to get robbed. You make that to make sense here. You make that make sense to me. You hear? Do it. Make it make sense. Even most of the high-end stuff that y'all buy be referred. Like, my daughter told me a while ago, some jean that all the young kids is wearing, that they was paying like $2,000 or something for these jeans, but nothing but old used Levi's from the Goodwill. And they still had the Levi symbol on them. I said, My daughter said, Mom, they was paying like $2,000 for some old Levi's from the Goodwill. But what's the name of these jeans that they call purple jeans? That was smart. You is smart. You is genius. I ain't wearing no Levi's from JCPenney's. Oh, but you are. Oh, but you are. You like them? You like how they fit? We did too when we wore them 20 years ago. We loved them. And we only had to pay about $50 for them. Y'all so smart. And this is why I taught my children the value. You better know how much it costs, the cost of goods sold. How much did that cost to make it, and how much has it been marked up, and why are you about to throw your money away like that? Don't do it to yourself. We have to teach our children so that they're not out here prostituting themselves for things because they feel like they have to look and live a certain way. And that's our fault if they're doing that. Because we didn't make stability more important than how it looks. Paying your rent or getting a wig. Paying your rent or getting $500 nails. Going on a trip or putting that money up for your baby's violin class, soccer class. Pouring into them. Give them a once in a lifetime vacation or and I'm not talking about where everybody else is going. Take them on a road trip across the country so they can see how other people live. Not just on TV. So they can get a real view of how other people in other states just right around them live. $500 for nails is crazy, girl. Do you know what these young ladies is? They paying $1,200 a nail appointment, $1,700, $2,500 nails, and they keep them home for 2 months, and they go back and pay another $2,500. Never seen that. Used to be like those was nails for Where do y'all be? Y'all ain't seen them people paying $9.75 for them nails? It's nail techs that be like, oh yeah, that's a set. That set costs $9.75. Oh yeah, y'all don't be. Oh well, I told y'all at one point in time, Circa had real expensive taste, so certain stuff just come my way. Be looking around and stuff. Yeah. And I'm not knocking the nail clinics, honey, because get your bread. If they gonna do it, do it. Because when I did my micros, I wasn't going down on my price. I don't care because I do quality work, babe. You're gonna pay it or not. And if you don't, you ain't getting your hair done. So I get it. But yeah, y'all don't know how much some of these young ladies, they getting $1,200 sets. Some of them can go up to over $2,000 for a nail set. You females are expensive. Not the one. No, nephew. Remember, you was here for the class. Valuable doesn't mean expensive. Valuable does not mean expensive. See, the young ladies and the people of this day have confused if it's expensive, it's valuable. Most of that expensive stuff be cheap. It's going to tear if you move wrong. Just because it's expensive don't mean it's quality. It's trending. But will it still look like that in 10 years? Because that's the stuff I'm trying to buy. That's worth my money. Now y'all see why chicks is running out of the nail salon. Y'all ain't never seen these chicks running out the nail salon. Like they sit there and they be getting all these extended nails with all of these real Swarovski crystals and water in them and all of that stuff. The lady go and then they break out running. That's because they be that much. $600-700. Now y'all know why they running out. You said that'd be me. That's why they running out. Them ain't $150 nails. Them ain't $300 nails. No, those nails cost almost $1,000. Because like the lady said, it might take her 8 hours to do it. That's $100 an hour. If you're doing these extended and all of these different things, it might take 6 hours at your nail appointment. Yeah, plus all of the product and acrylic and this and that and all of that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then they run out. I don't want nothing I can't afford. I'm sorry, y'all. That's me. If I got to be trapped to it, that's why I really ain't got no car, because I don't want no car payment. I want me something I can pay a little bit of money for, and it's paid off, and all I'm paying is insurance. Baby, I don't like being held to no contracts, because life happens. I don't care how much. I ain't never really been on that. No. Because as soon as you drive off the lot, it ain't even worth what it was worth. Well, then why I gotta pay it? Why can't I just pay what it's gonna be worth the moment I drive it off this lot? So I'm already getting over. Y'all already getting over on me, because the moment I get to my zip code, this car done dropped in value $4,000. But I still gotta pay 24 or the 55 or what? Oh no. So I wait till they drive it off the lot and trade it in 2 years, and then I go get it then at the auction for $700. I'm gonna let y'all do that. Go on and write it off 0 miles. Y'all like to update about every 3 years and don't really go nowhere too much. So I'm going to trade it in, and then they're going to put it to the auction because everybody bought that car, and now they're going to be at the I'm just going to get one over there. I don't Even when I had the options to get new cars off the lot, I didn't know. How much we got to pay for it? And the interest is how much? Now, let's see if we can find somebody to go to the auction and get something. I don't want to. Get somebody else to do it. You said it. You already know what it is. Because think about this. If you could get a used car for, say you save $6,000, $7,000. You go to the auction, you get you a car, 2018, for $6,000 or $7,000, and take whatever you would have been paying on that car payment for the next 5 years and put that up in an account. Well, now you got you a nice down payment on the house if you know. or at least the starting process, or go buy you a mini house. I mean, just the money that's wasted on certain things to me, where you get put yourself in a position to do, you know what I mean? Mm. And these are things I learned along. I mean, I always wanted to, like I said, I was going to try to buy my first house at 18, but I let my family talk me out of it, which I shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I had the wrong people in my ear at the time, is what that was. I had the wrong people in my ear, which made me real sad because my life would have been a lot different. But I'm not sad about it in that way because I still learned. Got me a little sugar and honey in here. Definitely the wrong people in your ear about that car. Listen, y'all, if you really do ask, I just don't even be caring how I look. I got on bright red shirt, a lime green shirt. It's Christmas, spring, fall, and summer. Mm-hmm. It matched somewhere on the country, on the planet. Somewhere this is the outfit. Somewhere somebody is styling and profiling in this right here. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. It's Christmas, summer, fall, and spring around here. Yeah. Yep. So I just wanted to chop it up with y'all for a minute. Y'all know we got Zoom. I think I'm gonna push it to 6, but I don't know because it's still early. I need to eat something real quick. I want some eggs and some rice or something. I'm about to make me some grits. And yeah, that's what I'm about to eat. So, ooh, that's the hobby house. I know exactly what that is. Just give me a moment. I need to mark my next color picture so I don't forget. Yes, that's why these come in handy everywhere. They. I want to show you I was working on my tree last night. I started another picture. Oh, there we go. It's going to be, y'all see, this reminds me of Narnia or The Magicians. I think I'm about to watch that. I ain't watched The Magicians in a minute. But this is the one I was working on last night. So probably while I'm waiting for class to start. Where did I get this color book from? I didn't get it from anywhere. I think somebody bought it from Ollie's. I don't know, or Amazon. My niece got this for me. I didn't buy it, so I can't exactly say where she got it. Yeah, but it's a whole bunch of hobby houses in here. Look at that. That's a hobby house. I want to build one of these. A real life one, though. You saw it at Barnes and Nobles? Okay, maybe Barnes and Nobles. I don't know. But that's my tree I'm about to do. We got Senior Frog. It's okay. Thank you. Well, Earth House. Yes, I want one. I've been wanting one since I was a little kid. I've been trying to think of all the old movies I used to watch. I've been trying to. Is a lot of the old movies from like the early 80s on Tubi? Yes. No. Okay. I'm about to go over there and look around and see what they got. Yeah, I want an Earth House. Definitely want one. Pluto too. I think I have Pluto. I Or maybe I haven't used it in a long. I'm gonna have to look and see. You've been watching The Matrix on YouTube, okay? But YouTube ain't free, is it? They be want you to pay $3.99 or something. YouTube, you gotta rent them like Blockbuster, don't you? I got a few more days until the Fraggles come on. Y'all, like January 21st, the Fraggles. I forgot. Find them on Free Versi. Okay. Free Versi. Free Versi. Okay. What happened to Dress Up Fridays? I'm dressed up. I just said somewhere in the world this is an outfit. I am dressed up. Don't you see? I just said somewhere in the world this is a whole outfit. I am. We just talked about it. I said I'm dressed for the spring, the summer, the fall, and the winter. I'm ready. And Christmas. I'm ready. I just said that. I'm dressed up right now. You don't see it? Boom. There you go. I am dressed up right now. I am. Yes, I'm dressed up for all the seasons right now. Because this is about how menopause feels. I want y'all to know that. Ladies, I don't know about y'all, but this is about how menopause feels. It's winter, it's summer, it's a little breezy, it's cold, and then stuff just be hot. Like it's the whole thing. This is menopause in a physical form. It is. This is menopause in a physical form. Ooh, Jesus. Feet be cold, stomach be hot, legs. Nephew. So if your mama be tripping, all you gotta do is think about how crazy your auntie is dressed and think about, oh, that's how she feel on the inside. Never mind, mama. Just I hope you get some rest. Because it's a real thing. Jeez, cold and hot at the same time. Listen. I can only wear our hoodies when I go outside. Because if I put that on in this house, I am going to be in inferno. But my feet be cold. Like, it's weird. It's weird. So, I look how I feel. Mm-hmm. And it ain't horrible. It's just funny because this actually works. I feel comfortable. Oh, Deja, you got your pens? How do you get the Zoom info? It's on my website, circuitrover22.com. Should be on the first page down at the bottom. If not, just click through those tabs and it's there. It's the passcode and the link. All of that stuff is there. Don't they look pretty, girl? It make you want to color everything, don't it? Y'all want to see? No, I ain't gonna show y'all. It's a big Walmart bag of those pens. But I told you I've had some for years, so some of them I just haven't got rid of them because they still work. But it make you want to color. Now y'all see why I be coloring so much. Some women and I are chauvinistic, but they are who they are. What's she talking about? Who's chauvinistic? What? Waiting for your pens to come? Mm-hmm. Oh, before I get out, no, I'm going to talk about it tonight. We're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to talk about it tonight. My Alabama people, are y'all okay? My daughter just moved and I don't want to give her pens back. Glenda, give her hilarious. That is funny. Okay, are y'all okay? Okay, well, everywhere where it was, because I seen some crazy stuff this morning. I just want to make sure y'all okay. Please go around y'all houses with y'all oil if y'all haven't already. She copied me and mine ran out. Okay, Ro, that's good. Okay. Y'all are funny. So, have any of y'all husbands or wives or like older children picked up y'all coloring books yet and start like, "Mama, what you doing?" or "Daddy, what you doing?" Wow. Yeah, it's we're gonna talk about that this evening. You said no, no, no. Yes, all the time now, nosy. Don't be scary. Just take your time. God will send everything your way that you need to get. He will. You don't have to be worried. You got time. You have time. Anyone can come, yeah, as long as you're on your best behavior. And there are rules. If I allow you to speak, you get 2 minutes. If you go over the 2 minutes, and I never ever do this, is why I quit like doing them. But if you get raise your hand and you get to talk, you get 120 seconds, and that's it. But we're just gonna be out. Don't feel sorry. My pencil pouch be overloaded. Uh-uh. I got the buzzer. Ron got me a buzzer. I got a buzzer. It's in here in this little thing right here, and I probably will be using it today. Matter of fact, it's in this pen thing. It's over here somewhere. I just seen it. Yep, I'm sure gonna get that up here. Which this ain't debate class, you know? It's in here somewhere, y'all. I thought I put it in here. It might have failed. It's here somewhere on this desk. I got a little white timer. It's in here. Ro got me one, I believe. Thank you. Listen, y'all. The Zoom link is on my website. I don't know it by heart, and I ain't learned it. So if you want the Zoom link, you're going to go to circuitrova22.com. It might not be at the bottom of the page. I got to look around. It's on the website. Seeking you shall find. Okay. Well, you can come on the Zoom today. Yeah. So I'm about to go. But yeah. I know it's there. Yeah. So, well, you can come today. Yeah. The Zoom, the Zoom code is on my website. I love y'all. I'm about to go. I'm gonna go find me some food. Probably between 5:30 and 6. You know what it's gonna show just like I'm on it's gonna show I'm on. If y'all got the YouTube notification, it's gonna show. Okay. And we will have a topic. And so it normally takes about 30 minutes for everybody to get in anyway. So um between 5:30 and 6, but y'all see it on here. Y'all know I normally, whenever we gonna do that, I normally flip flop and do all that old stuff. So anyway, I love y'all. I'm about to go. I'll see y'all between 5:36 Central Time. I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry. That's why I say I'm gonna lay down so I can take me a nap and be ready for class this evening. I already got me some Jesus juice too, just in case it go crazy. Oh, y'all see all this white? Oh, that's some. I was about to say. Oh, that's some lit. I was about to say no, but it is getting white, y'all. Y'all see me? I think I'm gonna go on and let it. I'm just waiting for it to spread in a band. I want my stuff thick white. Like it's patchy right now, and I don't want that. I want that thick white band. That's what I want. On the side, you don't see it. It's there. Seek and you shall find. It's there. It's been there. That's how everybody's always going to go get it. Love y'all.